What if everything you thought you knew about love was a lie? What if the man who seemed to have it all, fame, charm, success, was secretly living through the darkest betrayal imaginable? And what if that man was none other than Can Yaman himself? Welcome back to Magazine News and Gossip, where we uncover the truth behind the world's biggest celebrity stories. Before we begin, make sure to hit that subscribe button, because what you're about to hear will shake you to your core. Tonight, we're diving deep into the emotional storm that shattered Can Yaman's world, a heartbreaking confession that no one saw coming. The news broke just hours ago. Can Yaman appeared on live Italian television for what was supposed to be a lighthearted interview. But instead, he dropped an emotional bombshell that left millions speechless. The Turkish heartthrob couldn't hold back his tears as he revealed a betrayal so cruel, so unexpected, that the entire studio fell into stunned silence. Can's voice trembled as he began to speak. He looked directly into the camera and whispered, "Sara betrayed me with my best friend." The air froze. The host's face went pale. The audience gasped in disbelief. This wasn't just another celebrity drama. This was the raw confession of a man whose heart had been torn apart in front of the entire world. The interview had been planned as a simple promotional appearance for Can's upcoming Italian project. But when the host casually asked why he had returned to Turkey so suddenly, everything changed. Can's eyes clouded over, his hands started shaking, and his voice cracked as he said, "I can't lie anymore. I need to tell the truth." He took a deep breath, looked down, and whispered into the microphone, "Everyone thinks I left Italy for career reasons, but that's not true. I left because of betrayal." The audience held its breath. You could hear the tension echoing through the studio. Then, Can revealed the name that turned this interview into a global scandal. "Sara didn't just betray me with anyone," he said, his voice breaking. "She betrayed me with Marco, my best friend since childhood. The man I trusted with everything." The studio fell dead silent. Can's eyes filled with tears as he continued, "While I was planning to propose to her, they were together behind my back." The crowd gasped. The cameras zoomed in on his trembling hands, the pain visible in every gesture. Can went on, struggling to find his voice. "I came home early one night from filming," he said, his tone shaking with emotion. "I wanted to surprise Sara with the engagement ring I'd just bought. But when I walked into our bedroom, I found them together." The audience couldn't believe what they were hearing. Even the seasoned TV host sat frozen, unable to speak. When asked how long the affair had been going on, Can delivered another devastating truth. 6 months. 6 long months. While I was talking to Marco about how much I loved Sara, while I was asking for his advice about proposing to her, he was sleeping with her behind my back. The betrayal cut deep, but Can wasn't done. His next words made the entire studio gasp in horror. "The worst part," he whispered, his voice almost breaking. "When Sara saw me standing there, she laughed. She looked me in the eye and said, 'Finally. Now I don't have to pretend anymore.'" The audience erupted in shock. Can's expression twisted with pain as he added, "Then Marco, the man I called my brother, said, 'Sorry, bro. But she was never really yours.'" Every word hit like a thunderclap. The betrayal, the humiliation, it was too much for anyone to process. Can continued his heartbreaking confession. "I just stood there, frozen. The ring was still in my pocket. I could feel it burning against my leg like a cruel reminder of my stupidity." He looked down, his voice trembling. "Every 'I love you' from Sara, every dinner with Marco, every hug, all of it was fake. A lie. A performance." The host gently asked how he managed to survive such a devastating heartbreak. Can's reply brought tears to the eyes of everyone watching. "I didn't survive," he said quietly. I broke. Completely. For weeks, I couldn't eat, couldn't sleep, couldn't look in the mirror without seeing the word fool written on my forehead. He took another shaky breath. My mother found me one morning passed out on the kitchen floor. I had been there for 2 days just existing. But then came the darkest twist of all. Jan revealed something so disturbing, it sent shockwaves across social media. Later, I discovered that Marco had been filming some of our private moments, he confessed. And Sara knew about it. They were sharing my most intimate memories, laughing about it, turning my love into their entertainment. The host covered her mouth in disbelief. The audience murmured, horrified. But Jan wasn't finished. He had one more heartbreaking truth to share, and this one involved someone very familiar. And Demet, he said softly, his voice breaking once again. Demet tried to warn me. She called me 3 months before everything happened. She said, Jan, I don't trust Sara. Something feels wrong. But I didn't listen. I got angry at her for even suggesting it. Jan's eyes filled with regret. When everything came out, Demet didn't say, I told you so. She just called me and said, I'm sorry you had to go through this alone. The studio was silent. The story was no longer just about betrayal. It was about loss, guilt, and painful truth. Then came the final revelation, the one that explained everything. I later found out that Sara and Marco had planned it all from the beginning, Jan said, his voice shaking. Marco admitted during a drunken call that they made a bet about how long they could make me believe in their love story. 6 months of lies. 6 months of betrayal. 6 months of cruelty disguised as affection. That's when I knew I had to leave Italy, Jan continued. Not just the apartment or the city, but the entire country. Every street, every cafe, every memory was poisoned. He paused, wiping away tears. People thought I disappeared because of creative differences or burnout. No. I disappeared because my soul was broken. Then came the moment that no one expected. Jan looked straight into the camera, his eyes filled with both pain and strength. Sara, he said, if you're watching this, I forgive you. Not because you deserve it, but because I need peace. His tone hardened. And Marco, I hope one day someone treats you the same way you treated me. The studio went silent. The world watched as Can Yaman walked off the set, leaving behind a sea of stunned faces and millions of broken hearts. Within minutes, social media exploded. Hashtag Justice for Jan began trending worldwide, followed by hashtag Sara Marco Betrayal and hashtag Truth Revealed. People everywhere were in disbelief. The man once seen as the ultimate romantic hero was now a symbol of pain, strength, and survival. As the video ended, the narrator of magazine news and gossip concluded, this story isn't over yet. What Jan revealed tonight has only just begun to ripple through the entertainment world. What will Sara say? Will Marco respond? And could this heartbreak push Jan toward an unexpected new beginning? Stay tuned, because this storm is far from over. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Magazine News and Gossip, where truth always finds the spotlight. What do you think about Jan's heartbreaking confession? Was it true love destroyed by betrayal, or something even deeper? Let us know your thoughts below, because this story is one the world will never forget.